Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the very first episode of Hot Takes, where it's kind of an offshoot of the Poseidon Show. The only difference is this is going to be like one shots, just 3 to 5 minutes long, roughly. It kind of depends. Who knows? They could get longer, could get shorter. Just kind of depends. Basically, what it is I'm going to look at some stuff and I'm just going to give you a hot take. Nothing crazy. It's just going to be an honest to God hot take. Do a little bit of research on it, give you guys a really cool opinion on it, and then we're just going to kind of look at it. And this hot take, it's a little out there, especially considering the division that we're looking at. So we are going to go to the Magic division, and my hot take right now, I can't even believe that I'm saying this, because if you've been in the league for a minute, you know I got history with this guy. But game recognizes game. Mikey has the best team in the Magic division right now. I'm going to say that again because it's going to sound a little bit crazy. Mikey has the best team in the Magic division by far and has secretly become one of the best GMs in the All-Star Salary Cap League. That's just the truth of the matter. And I have evidence to back it up. First, let's look at his team, because right now this team is stacked and people do not realize how stacked it is. And it's 1 second. What the heck happened? Oh, here it is. Okay, never mind. Sorry, my tech is just bouncing around a little bit. So, we are looking at his salary cap sheet right now. And, I mean, first and foremost, if you guys are seeing this, let me make sure that I'm showing it right. Guys, this is a team. This is a really good team. The depth is not there. Don't get me wrong. The depth is destroyed. It is not there. But let's look at the starting five, guys. This is an insane starting five. We got Giannis, who usually is around the top 5 range for fantasy players. And when you hear me talk about the top whatever, I'm talking about fantasy, not real life. We've got Karl Anthony Towns, who usually sits between 12 and 15. Michael Porter, who had his best year ever. I think he's sitting somewhere in the early 30s, which is really, really good for somebody of his caliber. We've got Kawhi, who, by the way, was having a pseudo MVP year, and he barely got hurt. So already we got those 4. That's a good team. Because I tell you what, you're probably getting 30 fantasy points from each of them. From Giannis, maybe 40 a week. So, I mean, even if we're just adding that up right now, we're getting 130 fantasy points from those 4 alone. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. And then you got Mitchell Robinson. Let's say he gives you 10, 15, probably 15. He's a little bit better than that. Najee Marshall, he's not giving you very much. Walter Clayton. I'm projecting this team is probably giving you around 150 to 160 fantasy points a week. Roughly. Now, there are a couple minor issues. The first being, there is no cap space on this team. They got $6 million to spend this offseason. That is pennies on the dollar. Like you're not spending anything this offseason. That being said, I still think this team is the best team in the Magic division. And that's crazy, and I'll tell you why it's crazy. Because Jessie is in this division as well. But honestly, with as bad as Sabonis played this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he drops off again. Luka's played very, very well. He's going to be carrying this team. What you're looking at to even try to get close to reclaiming that top spot in the Magic division, you need another fantastic season from Desmond Bane. Montes Buzelis has to take a jump. You need to exterminate Draymond Green from this team. He has no business being on this team. Jay Huff, keep him. He looks great. And when Halliburton comes back, I think he's going to be great. And Ben Mathurin, I'm not going to lie. I still think, again, I don't like a little bit of a personal vendetta. I'm not a huge Mikey fan. I still think he's better than Jessie. It's a little bit of a hot take. I think in a series, Jessie loses this probably 6 times out of 10. I think it's 60-40. like it's close. It's really, really close, and it only takes one or two moves for either of these teams to jump back and forth. I think Mikey's the better team. And to back up my claim that his GM skills have gone through the roof, we got to look at these trades, guys. He's made 2 trades in the last 2 months. These are crazy trades. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. So this was the first one when he got Michael Porter Jr. What did he ship out for him? Marvin Bagley, Derek Jones, Cam Spencer, and 1.26. Guys, we cannot let him be doing this. This is insane. This is insane. The best piece here, is Cam Spencer. You can tell me all kinds of things. Oh, it was a fluke. Oh, it was a one-off. Oh, he's never going to have a season like this. I wouldn't accept this trade for Mikal Bridges. This is a terrible trade. This is terrible. And if you really want to argue that his injury history is too bad to be trusted and his contract is so bad, fine, whatever. Contracts can be moved around, dead cap. Ever since dead cap became a big thing in the league, you can move dead cap around all that you like. This is a bad trade. This is excruciatingly bad. And no veto was called. By the way, I offered 3 first-round picks for Michael Porter. Just throwing that out there. I had a much better offer for this guy, and I lost to Marvin Bagley. So anyway, that's one trade. And by the way, just an absolute fleece by Mikey. Even if you want to pick up his contract and his injury history, I really don't care. This is the Brooklyn Nets. We knew they were tanking. Honestly, I think that's probably why he missed as many games as he did, because he was completely healthy to start the year. And then just all of a sudden, he started having issues and now he can't play anymore. Bull crap. This was a tanking masterclass, and that's all it was. And then we got to go back a little bit further to this second trade, and this trade actually is crazy. So this was with Allie just a little bit ago. Jalen Green, Maxime Reynaud for Karl Anthony Towns. Now, a few things to notice. Maxime Reynaud, rookie, little unproven, but he looks really, really good. I'm a fan of Maxime Reynaud. Jalen Green looks pretty good. To end this year, he's been pretty good in that series against Oklahoma. He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. It's very possible that he could have finally stepped into that potential that everybody was hoping for him. For Karl Anthony Towns, I get nobody's high on him. He is still a top 15 fantasy player in the league and has been for the last 4 years. I don't see him dropping off next year. We're talking about a guy that is consistently putting up a double-double every single game, and he was traded away for what? Jalen Green and Maxime Reynaud? Heck no. This was a terrible trade again. And it was not vetoable because of the potential of Jalen Green and Maxime Reynaud, which is frankly not going to compensate for the Karl Anthony Towns. Again, I just think I think Mikey has really shown himself to be this new just player on the field. And I think in a series with just the Magic division, I think he wins it. I'm not saying that it's so far apart or that it's every single game, because Jessie has a really good team too. I just think that Mikey has the star power that every team wants. If he could move one of those guys, probably Cat or Kawhi, and just gets 4 or 5 depth pieces, or, well, maybe that's a little too much, 2 or 3 depth pieces, maybe some picks for Kawhi. We're talking the team in the Magic division. The team in the Magic division. And he's done this. He's the one that's made the moves. I mean, he inherited this team, but he made the moves to bring them to here. So all I'm saying, and I don't even want to say it, I'm just saying, Mikey has secretly become the best GM in the Magic division, and it's not even close. That's all I got for you guys today for Hot Takes. Have a good day. Subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.